Hey guys, it's another day. So your girl is out here in the garden. Just let me just turn you around. All right, if you see here, your girl has made a few little changes out here. Since I'm gonna go ahead on and try to amend some of these beds here in the her section of the garden, I kind of shifted all my grow bags and a few of my little containers out here in the main garden area. So I have all my peppers here in these rows. So I didn't think I had that many until I actually was able to kind of fill in the empty rows out here in the main garden. So right now everything is looking a little droopy. I may come out later and do a little harvesting. A few days ago I did come out here and do a little feeding in my containers here with the peppers. I've done some watering. I see a few eggplants are trying to continue to produce. Tomatoes are still kind of producing at this point right now. Now my okra, I'm not sure about the okra. So far I just have 2. Well, I have 3. I gotta see where I have the other one. Yep, here it is. I left a few containers over here. So I'm gonna kind of see how things are coming along here. I think I'm gonna set this out here in the garden area. Let me find a little spot for it. I think I'm gonna set it right here. But yeah guys, I just came out here to do just a little walkthrough to see how everything is looking. Everything is pretty much watered. We got a good shower yesterday, late yesterday afternoon, a good thunderstorm, and that morning I had came out and watered, did a big deep watering. So today your girl is going to drop a few more fall seedlings, kind of get that going. If you saw a previous video where I lost the seedlings that I started out with, we had a big mishap, so I had to start over on those seedlings. So I've already did one planting out of some seedlings, and I have a few more to do, and so I'm gonna bring you guys along for that. But yeah, I'm out here just doing a little walkthrough here, and gonna bring you guys along. That may be in another video where I do some little amending the soil. I may try to shift things around out here in the garden as well, but I'm kind of thinking on that. I'm not sure. I just may let it ride the way it is right now. But yeah guys, so let me head back up top and we will start dropping some more fall seeds. All right, hey guys, I'm back. It's later in the afternoon, so your girl is gonna drop some more seeds. I've already got my seed tray, my soil mixture here done. I kind of did this yesterday, kind of prepped myself for it. So today I'm gonna drop some more collard greens. Now these here are supposed to should be greasy collard. Now a few days ago I dropped regular standard collards. I'm not sure which variety those were, but those was in the pill bottle. And these here, it's supposed to be greasy collards, but I won't know for sure. And these right here are the purple top turnips. So like I said, all these brassicas, they all look alike, from broccoli, cauliflower, turnips. They are all in the same family, so they kind of all look alike. So I thought I had my labels going. I do have them, but I got to get them labeled. So I'm gonna drop 2 rows of turnips, and 2 rows of greasy collards. All right, so I'm gonna get a couple of these in my hand. This is the turnips. All right, I showed you before what they look like. They all look like the regular collard greens. So I'm gonna drop maybe 2 per cell. And so in each cell I have 2, 4, 6 cells per row. I'm picking up 2, but I could pick up 3. I feel like I'm picking up 2. They're very, very tiny. So once again, these 2 here are the purple top turnips, and I'll just thin out as need be as they start to germinate. I'll add some more water from the bottom because I watered it yesterday, bottom watered yesterday. So I'm out here today and it kind of done dried out some. It still has a little moisture in it. So these 2 rows of the purple top, I'm gonna leave that one there till I get it labeled. And these are the supposed to be greasy collards. So I'm gonna go in with my last 2 rows on the far end. All right, guys. All right, I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. It is mid-August. Today is actually August 17th. Earlier in the video, you saw me, which was yesterday was Sunday. We was taking up the soil and putting it in the wheelbarrow. Those were from the container where I had my white potatoes in, which I did not get any. So that video should already be out. If you haven't seen that, go back and see that one. Your girl did not get any Yukon Gold and red potatoes on this second go round. I did get some on the first go, but not on the second row. On the second batch. So I don't think I need the water because this right here has enough water in it. The soil is pretty moist. The seed starter mix is pretty moist. All right, girl. I'm saying girl. All right, guys, I have my collards and turnip seeds dropped. All right, I'm gonna cover this. I may go back in and add some more water, but let me get my labels for this, and then I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna drop some bunch of onions. But the way I'm gonna do these, I'm gonna get a flower pot container and just sprinkle these all throughout that little pot. And as they germinate and get up some size, I would transplant these out in the garden area around the perimeter of the garden, of the herb section of the garden. So that's the way I'm gonna do these here. So let me go and get that container and then let me label these, and I'll be all right, guys. So I'm back with my labeling, and we're gonna plant out my onion these bunch of onions. And I'm not going to even put greens, I'm just going to put collards and turnips. We know there'll be the purple top turnips and turnips. So I'm gonna go back in and place some vermiculite on top of these. That vermiculite helps retain moisture and nutrient retention, and it prevents the soil compaction. You know, some mix it in with their potting mix. So I'm just gonna place this on top of it. And then I may go back in and add a little bit more water at the bottom of this. Now this lid here does not have the vent on it like the other ones do. Alright, I'm gonna set this to the side here. And then I'm gonna go in with my bunch of onions. You see how this one has the vent on top of it? Now in this mixture I have added some perlite, and let me go back and get my worm casting. That's what I meant to get, but these are the bunch of onion that I will be placing in this container here. I've added some water in here just to moisten the soil a little bit, but let me go back and get my worm casting, guys. All right, it's getting a little dark out here, so I'm gonna finish up here. Add a little worm casting in here. All right, and just mix this around in the soil mixture. I tried to come out when the sun was in and temperature dropped a tad bit. You know, we're in these dog days of summer, extremely hot. All right, I hope you guys can see me. I got the light on, but it's not beaming way over here. I'm just gonna try to stream 3 little rows, and then just sprinkle some more soil on top of this. And once again, guys, these are the bunch of onions, and I'm just gonna broadcast. They're very, very tiny. I'm just gonna sprinkle these. I made 3 little trenches, and just gonna go back over with some potting mix. All right, guys, so all right, I got that done. So I'm gonna sprinkle some potting mix. Well, I won't have to, because when I go over it with the vermiculite, I think that'll do it. All right, I'm just gonna sprinkle a tad bit on top of it. Now I have this here mixture with some little wood chips in it, but I think that'll be okay. All right, now I'm gonna go over it with some vermiculite. To help hold in the moisture some, guys. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead on and close this. Let me write onions, a bunch of onions. Yep. bunching with the G. I was just gonna go with the N, bunching onions. Alright, so alright guys, so I have that on. I got that did. So your girl has planted out a few more fall seedlings. Still have a good bit more to go. Got collards going. Collards, purple, cauliflower. What else? I gotta do some. I gotta get cabbage planted. I'm waiting on those to come in. I didn't have any more from the first batch that I tried that I'm having to start over. So these are collards and turnips and some bunching onions. All right, guys. So as I continue to prep for the fall, I will continue to bring you back. I still have my beds in the back that I need to get amended and resurface some soil areas in those containers. And hey, hopefully by the time these are ready to plant out, I will have all that done out in the garden area. So thank you guys for coming along with me as I continue to prep for the fall season. And hey guys, so let's keep growing, glowing, and living rhythmically. And until next time, peace.